What's up, YouTube? You'll see what time it is again. But this time, like I said, we're going to take our time and we're going to make sure we do this right. So as y'all see, I already got the door panels painted. Got them painted. As y'all see, I do got the black ones, but I only was able to find 2 front door black ones. So I just need to look for the rear doors and then I'll get all the stuff for the rear doors. But I got all 6 8-inch mid-range for the front doors right here. So I practically got everything for the front doors. Got the fiberglass, I got paintbrushes, sandpaper, Dremel, or not Dremel pieces. I got some router pieces for my router cutout tool that I'm going to be using to trim up my pieces of wood that I cut. And as y'all seen and as y'all already know, I already got the wood for the Impala. But yeah, so I'm about to, it's a little cold out, that's why it sounds like I'm like stuttering a bit, but it's a little bit cold out here, so I'm about to get started with putting the resin on here, and we ain't gonna waste no time. I want to get straight into this. I want to get this done, but the only thing is going to be I'm not gonna be able to completely finish this today because I don't have the fleece blanket to complete everything, but I can at least start by making the mold for the door that's going to be able to make it come on and off. So we still going to be following the same method that Rock built it, and like I said, shout out to him. I've been seeing the progress he's been doing on the Impala and all of that. He moved into a new house and all that, so he's doing good work over there. So go subscribe to my man. He definitely do good work, better than he definitely does better than me, but I'm still learning. I'm going to be basically doing the front doors, but alright guys, as y'all see, got the fiberglass mat and resin covered all on the door, and then y'all know next step is just to trace out the actual wood piece, cut out just a little bit bigger, so that way I can be able to make sure I can put some bolts through here to make it come on and off the door, and then y'all know cut out my holes for the speakers to go through. But yeah, I'm gonna show y'all the actual speakers real quick. Got 6 of these. Been sitting on these for a little while. Hold on, let me try to flip it around. Yeah, got the Scar FSX8. They're all 4 ohms. So I'm going to be using the Terramps, the MD3000, I believe the model number is. When I get that, I'm going to be ordering one of those to power all my mids. And then I'm going to be using the, there's a Terramps 4-channel. I forget the model number to it that I'm going to be ordering for my highs. And then I'm going to be using, hopefully, a base 5K, a smart 5K. Whatever one I can get my hands on, that's what I'm going to hope for. But yeah, that's what's going to be powering everything. But like I said, we're going to let this dry, and I don't have the fleece blankets to continue everything, so we're going to let this dry, and I'm going to come back when I got the fleece blankets and everything. Alright YouTube, as y'all see, the fiberglass is all dry, and here's my wood panel. What I'm about to do is sand this down some, make it a little bit more perfect. And as y'all see, I came a little close, but both panels are like that. That's why I'm going to try to sand it down, make it somewhat the same over here. But make the panel overall a little bit smaller, but still big enough to hold all 3 speakers. So I'm going to be sanding it down a little bit. Might break the saw out to cut a little corners and here and there off to make it go through a little quicker. But I'm going to mainly be sanding because I want to take my time with this. But now that we have the holes cut out, got the whole door panel piece that I made, I trimmed that down some, trimmed the holes out. Probably going to make 2 pieces of wood off the half sheet of MDF joint that I have over there, 1/2 inch thick. Make it just to raise this up probably about maybe like 1 inch or so off of here, but that's about it. The speakers aren't too deep. I don't think I really need to raise it, but I'm going to just raise it just a little bit just in case. Maybe just 1 inch at the max, but I'm about to put this on the door panel, drill some holes through this part so that way it'll be able to stick to the door panel. I'm still waiting on my fleece blanket, Bondo, and more fiberglass resin and all of that to come in the mail. But I'm trying to get done with as much as possible until that stuff comes here as of right now. So After I drill the holes out, probably cut the holes out in the door panel. This is probably as far as I could possibly get. Might start cutting out the console pieces, but other than that. Alright guys, as y'all see, we got the holes all cut out. Now I'm basically just going to be waiting on a fleece blanket. I'm going to cut the little pieces like I said. To raise this up a little bit, because as I see, the speakers aren't that deep, but I am going to need to just raise this just a little bit, because there's a little bit of gap here, and this one's like almost no gap. But basically I'm going to be lifting this up. I really don't even need to lift it up an inch. I'm probably going to start off with just a ½ inch first and go up, see what that is. Might just cut a couple little squares actually off the wood, since that's ½ inch thick already, and then just add on what I need basically for this gap right here. But I'm going to start off, like I said, with only ½ inch. But like I said, I'm waiting on the fleece, and this is, I believe this is this is the passenger side door. This is the passenger side door. So passenger side door going to be done first, then we're going to do the driver's side. But as y'all see, it's coming together. It's coming together. I'm going to also off camera just drill a couple holes in this to make it stick to the actual door panel, like around. But other than that, I ain't gonna be cutting too much more of the door part. But y'all see, we getting there, y'all. But I'll catch y'all when I got the fleece. Now guys, we're a couple days later, and I've just been so busy. Now I've actually made time to work on the doors, and literally just like 10 minutes ago, I put the pieces under there that I glued to basically raise this up for the speakers to go in, so they'll have enough clearance. They're both 2.5 inches, and it sticks up about that much from the door. So I know I should definitely be in the clear with this, because I think on the other door panels they were sticking out a good 2 3/4, almost 3 inches. So I know, especially because this is like closer to the door panel, we're not doing tweeters or none of that with the mids this time. We're gonna put those in a different place. We're gonna put them actually one up here, and then one's gonna go in the A pillar. Basically 4 up front, but 1 on each A pillar, 1 in each little pocket area up here on the door. But this is gluing right here, is drying. Other than that, once this is dry, I'm probably going, I have my blanket, it finally came in the mail. I'm going to drape that over this, start cutting it out with my razor. If I have a good razor, I'm going to look for one. Hopefully I do. But and I'm going to drape it over this, cut it out. I'm probably not going to be able to start fiberglassing it today, but probably tomorrow, because I need to get more glue sticks, because I didn't realize I didn't have no hot glue sticks. And I literally just used like the last like ½ stick that I had to glue these on. But yeah, it's sticking on there nice and great. But what I'm about to do real fast though is get the Bondo. I learned this trick from Rock Built It on his channel. I'm gonna link the video down in the description. But yeah, he showed a trick in his video how to keep these bolts in one spot, so you don't gotta worry about them. Just throw a little bit of Bondo over it, sand it down, make it smooth and all of that, and it'll keep the bolt in the spot, so that way you can just throw nuts on the other side. That way you'll be able to take this on and off the door. But yeah, so we're about to get ready to do that real quick and do the cover, and hopefully it will be the next day after that, so that way we can start actually fiberglassing, because I just found some more resin. I have enough hardener for sure, I know that. I have enough Bondo for at least, I want to say just enough for just this door most likely, but I'm probably going to have to get more. I know I'm definitely going to have to get some more resin. But let me stop talking and get to doing this real quick before the sun goes down. But I'll catch y'all when I come back. It's looking good, guys. It's looking good. I didn't turn the camera on when I got this, because I just got here this morning and just got straight to work pretty much. I just wanted to get this done. And as y'all see, it's looking good so far. Definitely looking better than the first time I did it. So I can't wait to see how these come out. And as y'all see, like I literally took my time, made sure there were no creases in the blanket at all when I was wrapping it. There are no creases anywhere. It's all flat, nice and tight. So now we just waiting for it to dry. It's not too warm today. It's about like 49 degrees, 47, 49, somewhere around there. So it's going to take a while to dry. So I'm not planning on, I'm going to let this probably dry and cure for like a good like 3 to 4 days. Then I'm going to probably touch it with Bondo and all that good stuff. But I want this to dry. I'm not going to mess with it. I want it to cure nice and hard and all that. But as y'all see, it's coming together. So definitely this definitely looks better than the first time I did it. So definitely let me know down in the comments. So y'all definitely gotta give me my props for this one. This one definitely is way better. And like I said, I'm gonna do the other door completely off camera, but hopefully, I know this video's taking long. Well, it's taking long for me in real time because like this is over like a course of probably like 3-4 weeks, maybe even going on 5 weeks for real, because I just been working on it here and there because I got other stuff to do. But it's finally almost at the end on this door, and then the other one I'll just complete that one completely off camera. That'll definitely make that go faster. And then once the front doors are on, we're gonna slap them in the car, run the wires, and we're gonna start working on the console and other stuff like that. So hopefully, I'm literally shooting to be done with the doors and not have to worry about them by the end of this month. So that's the goal right now. But yeah, I'll catch y'all back when I'm basically sanding this down and throwing Bondo and all of that on here. See y'all then. Alright guys, I'll cut all the excess fiberglass off. It's about ready for me to throw Bondo on here. I'm about to test fit this on the door panel, make sure everything fits great and well and all of that. Hopefully I can be able to show y'all that, because I think I might have to take apart the whole door panel, but it shouldn't take me that long. But yeah, about to test fit this, make sure it all fits, and then we're going to throw Bondo and all of that on here. So let me test fit this. I'm going to show you what it's going to be looking like. Alright, as y'all see, it fits perfect on the door. You know, it's basically just for like the whole bottom piece or portion of the door. But as y'all see, it's working perfectly fine. Hard, like I said, the center ain't hard, but it doesn't need to be, because these middle is going to be cut out. But I'm going to, before I do Bondo, I am going to cut the circles out. That way I know where everywhere the Bondo's supposed to be at. But yeah, let me show y'all the door on the Impala. Yeah, just have to basically take this off, take all the old stuff off. I took it off of that door over there. I still have to take that whole panel off, but I'm going to leave. That's probably going to be the only panel I leave on there, just because the buttons and all of that stuff have to be plugged in on that door, or none of the locks will work, none of the windows will work. So that's going to be the very last door up as far as the front goes that I'm going to touch. But either way, I'm not daily driving this right now, so it really shouldn't matter. But I still want to be able to lock the doors and keep be able to roll the windows up and down on here. But I'm about to work on getting this off so we can test fit the new door panel on here and see how it's going to look, and then after that, Bondo. Alright guys, as y'all see, this is how the door panel looks on there. And as y'all see, this is already looking better than what the other one did. Now, I am laying like all the way back so I can get the whole door in the picture. But we're going to try to test shut the door, make sure the door be able to shut all the way. I'll make sure it shuts all the way with no problem. And look, this is the gap between the actual seat and the actual door, and the speaker on there is not going to raise it up too much more. I'm not going to go too crazy with the Bondo like I did on the other doors. I'm going to try to, you know what I mean, use a responsible amount on it this time. But as y'all see, it's actually coming together a lot better than what the last doors did. But you know what I mean, we live and we learn. Oh shit. I locked this door. I just shut it and I can't even get out because I didn't connect the goddamn handle. So let me pause the video. I'm gonna try to reach for the latch and try to get out of here. If not, I'm gonna just scoot over to the driver's side. All right, got the door back open, but as y'all see, it's definitely fitting on here right. So let me take this back off of here, take all this back apart again, and put Bondo on here. But make sure y'all, might be redundant, make sure y'all always test fit. Make sure y'all always test fit when it comes to this, because you don't want to get completely done and then mess around and be messing, like it be hitting this. That's the problem I was having with the other doors. I always had to keep coming back and keep trimming. But this time I'm going to take my time and, you know, take my time with it for real. There's nothing else to it. Just take my time with it and basically come back and test fit it a lot of times and make sure it's going to fit. That way I don't gotta deal with what I did the last time and end up messing the pods up a lot by keep opening and shutting the door and having to keep come back and trimming it because it's hitting the bottom of the door sill or whatever. But this time I'm taking my time, and it's not in this state right now, it's not hitting nothing. But yeah, let me take this out of here, throw some Bondo on here. I hope I have enough to at least get this done. But yeah, we're gonna see what it look like once the Bondo's done. Now y'all see I got all of these holes cut out, almost damn near perfect. Still got a little trimming and all of that to do in here, but I, for the main part, got everything like cleared out of the way, all the big shit out of the way. So what I'm about to do is, hopefully I got enough Bondo to at least, I don't, like I said, I want to use a responsible amount. I don't want to overdo it or none of that like I did on the other panel. I'm going to probably sand this down first before I even put Bondo down, so that way it lays down nice, good and flat. And then we're going to sand the Bondo after that. So I'm about to bust the sandpaper out. I'm not going to go too crazy. I'm going to probably start off with maybe like, I got a whole bunch of sandpaper from like 60 grit all the way up to like, I want to say 1,000. So I'm probably going to start with something around like 100 or somewhere around there, because I don't need nothing super rough against this stuff. I just need it, you know what I mean, just enough to get it smooth everywhere. So about to bust out the sander, and that's where we at. Alrighty guys, I done sanded it completely down. It's completely ready for Bondo. It's all smooth, like it's smooth to the touch all the way around. Literally everywhere it is completely smooth. But now I'm about to, like I said, throw the Bondo on here, let that dry, sand that down, and after that I'm gonna tell y'all what my plans are basically when it comes to paint or wrapping this. I think I'm leaning more towards wrapping it because it'll cover up a lot of the imperfections that I have on here, which is, there's not really a lot, literally there's not a lot, but it'll cover up a lot decent amount of them. But yeah, it'll cover up the imperfections. And I'm looking at some vinyl wrap, so hopefully I could find, not like vinyl wrap that goes on the car. I want to try to find like that pleather type stuff. I want to try to find some stuff like that. But yeah, let me cover this with Bondo. Hopefully I got enough to cover it. If not, I'll probably only be covering like half of it or something like that. Or I might not even put Bondo on it at all. Alright guys, y'all see I got the Bondo on it. It's all finished now. I just need to sand it and paint or Bondo. I'm going to put a poll up and y'all let me know what y'all want to see. But yeah, the 3 speakers, they're not mounted in here. I just have them in here. I just wanted to see how they would look sitting in here. But like I said, still got to sand. I'm going to cut the video off here because I do got to free up some more space on my phone. But like I said, these things are looking, definitely, this is already looking better than what my last attempt was, which it wasn't that bad for real because it was my first time. But this is already looking better. Like I said, I just got to sand, either paint or wrap, and we'll figure out what we're going to do once we get to that road. But man, this shit just looks very, very good right now. But like always guys, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.